Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another Days Gone video from my ambush camp series, where I focus all my attention on one specific ambush camp. And on this video, it is none other than the very infamous Bear Bay ambush camp that gets my full attention. Right then folks, the Bear Bay ambush camp consists of 19 marauders that have to be taken care of, and this includes 2 heavies that are in the mix in this particular ambush camp. The camp itself is located in the far southeast area of the Highway 97 region, and this camp is one of the most recognisable of them all because this camp actually features in one of the Days Gone challenges. Now, just bring up on the map exactly where this camp is, and I'm very pleased to say there's a number of very good ways to take out this ambush camp, especially as a great number of these marauders congregate in one specific area of this camp. So let's do this. Right then, as always I like to start with what I call the optimal method, and this is just basically the method that I consider the best way to take out the camp with the resources that you'd have available to you at the time. Now, given that this camp is seen pretty late on in the game, you'll probably have some badass weapons at this point, so I'm not fucking around with this ambush camp. I've got the BFG for my sniper rifle, and I'm also going to be using as my primary the IDF pop, which is a very nice weapon to be used at short to mid range. But the game plan right from the very start, and this applies to pretty much just about every method, is to take out the sniper that's up there. Because if you don't take that one out, you are going to have problems in getting to this ambush camp without being seen. Simple as. So, now that I've got that one out of the way, I'm heading over here fast. Now, the game plan for this ambush camp is to basically take out all the marauders that are around the perimeter sections. Then I will eventually get to a particular spot and take out all the marauders in the middle of the camp. But here's one of the first spotters that's looking for trouble, and he basically patrols around that top section. You sometimes have to wait a little for that particular marauder to appear, but that one appeared very quickly. Now, this one here, if I had left that particular marauder, he would eventually go over to that pack over there on my right. But he's far enough away from the pack that it's safe to take him out. And I'm now looking to get the BFG into play again because I know there is a marauder over this way, and this is a fantastic line of sight in order to take that one out. Again, I'm hanging around this area here just to make sure that that pack over there are not alerted. Because if they do, all of a sudden, this ambush camp becomes a tad trickier. But that's an understatement. Becomes a lot trickier. But again, I'm just looking for any long-range shots that I can take, or more to the point, long-range shots that I can take safely. Now, at this stage, yep, the lot in the middle, they're not alerted at all, so that's it. I'm moving on to the top end of this camp. And the next marauder that I'm looking to take out is the one that has quite a bit of body armor and a helmet. You will know this one when you see him. He always patrols in this particular section, and I'm not even going to take this one out with gunplay. I'm quite literally just going to attract this guy's attention, get him over here, and then it's going to be a stealth kill. So here it comes. If you're ever throwing rocks, it's always the nearest marauder or ripper that will come over to investigate. And in this case, every time it will be that guy. So I want the BFG in play again because this one here, yeah, can be quite problematic if you don't take that one out before hitting the last of the marauders that are in this top section. And there should be 2 of them at this point, because one of them I did take out at very long range. So, yep, there's one right, and the one on the left's over there, so that's grand. I can safely take this shot. And the one at the very top there, do you know what? I have the option, I could wait for that marauder to come out and start walking across and just take them out with gunplay, but they're actually going to make this very handy for me here. I'm just going to take them out with stealth. Yep, nice. And I'm very pleased to say, because I am very, very familiar with this ambush camp, because it is one of the Days Gone challenges. Although some of the entrances are blocked on this, the good news with this ambush camp is that there's nowhere near as many noise traps or bear traps as what you'll see in the ambush camp challenge. In fact, you'll be struggling to find any of the traps, but of all the entrances to this particular ambush camp, there is only 3 ways to actually get in. And I'm basically using all of these entrance points throughout this run. So at that point there, I've basically taken out one of the heavies. The other heavy, basically, that has a flamethrower, will not appear until near the very end of this run. So at this point, all that I should have left, apart from the one marauder that is in the bunker, should be all the slot that are in the middle. And this is how it's going to go down. Yep. I want this vantage point, and they're all going to get it. I'm just basically looking to arm myself with a focus cocktail, and the fact that I've got the BFG means that I can do this very effectively. Here we go. They're not going to know what's hit them here, because I'm going to hit them hard and fast. And of course the BFG, you don't have to worry about whether it's a headshot or not. This thing is pretty much one shot, one kill stuff. And yep, that was a nice one at the very end there. And there we go. The last one that made an appearance didn't last long. Just go out with the bunker and was wondering what the hell's going on before getting clocked. So that is it. So all I have to do now is to head over to the bunker.
Bunker, yes. Here it is.
So as always, because I'm on Survivor 2, I'll just basically head down to the bottom here. Then I will activate the survival vision. What that will do is very briefly bring up the mini-map, which will show me exactly where I need to go in here in order to get to the map. And there we go. Very nice.
Looks like they marked it up pretty good.
And I'm sure you'll all agree, folks, for quite a big ambush camp, that's a pretty damn good easy way to take them out. So on to the next method, folks. Right then, on to this sniper rifle option. And as if I hadn't used the sniper rifle enough already for this particular run, I will be taking out every single marauder with the sniper rifle. Now, this one does differ in a number of ways, because basically I'm not looking to go around the entire camp. This one is basically going to consist of taking out 3 of the marauders and then getting straight up to the sniper nest. And from there, I'm going to take out the rest of the camp. So here we go. As always, I'm looking to take out the marauder that has the sniper rifle. And with this bad boy, it's not a problem.
Get out of here alive.
So from here, I'm looking to head over to this section right here. The same marauder that I took out in the previous run, but I'm simply going to be taking them out from a different location, because this particular marauder patrols around the sniper tower. And there we go, I can see the marauder already. However, I am not going to take them out from that position. I'm basically where I've got the sights at now. I'm waiting for that marauder to go over there, because if you take out the marauder where he or she is now, there is a slight chance that you can alert the camp. If you wait for them to get over to this section here, yep, nobody is going to see the kill. And from here, I could get a bit closer, but no need. There we go. That is the 3 marauders taken care of that will basically allow me to get onto this ambush camp very safely. And then from here, I'm just looking to get up to the sniper nest, and that's it. I'm going to go to town with this ambush camp. Now, there's a lot of people that might be thinking, well, Boris, why isn't this the optimal method because potentially it is less dangerous. Well, that's not quite the case. The problem with this method is that you are at a greater risk of alerting the camp with some of these shots. It has happened on runs in the past. Now, I'm looking over there because the armoured guy that patrols around that area, and yep, I've actually found him. There we go. I like to get that one out of the way first. And from here now, I'm just looking at some real long distance shots. Yeah, I'm moving over just a touch here, just to make sure that I'm not completely in the line of sight for these marauders. So, over here, I know there's one over this way. Yep, you do normally get, albeit it's just going to be a headshot, but they're there for the taking, so
What do you think now, huh?
very nice.
It's back. How do you like that?
Yep, there's another one. I can see that one moving. Although that one does look like they've actually been spooked a bit. Nice. So, at this point, I want to see exactly how many marauders I've still got to take out. So I'm going to bring up the map, highlight the ambush camp, and there we go. I can see I've taken out 8 of the 19. So I'm going to have a quick look over here because I think all of the last marauders that I need to take out are over in this big group. And yet, I've just got a little bit more ammunition. Now, yep, that looks like they're all there. They are, because one of them is still to come out of the bunker area, and they come out at the end. So, as before, focus on, here we go.
Let's do this. Come on.
5, 6, I'm counting up, 7, 8. Oh, 2 for 1. Very nice. And just one more marauder left. And what the hell? I didn't think that had missed. No mind. I've got another bullet.
Is that all you got? Yeah, that's what I thought.
And there we go.
You set up an ambush.
As I said before,
Pick on the
believe it
wrong
or not,
guy.
that is the riskier way to take out this ambush camp, because I have had runs where I was practicing this and I did alert the big group that are down in the middle of the ambush camp. And when that happens, don't get me wrong, you still have a fantastic advantage over them, but you really do have to start being very accurate with your shots. And once they start getting in their defensive positions, yeah, they can make life a bit tricky for you. But at this point, same as before, activated the survival vision, so I bring up the mini-map. But at this point, I know exactly now where I'm going in this bunker. And there we go. That is the sniper rifle option, done and dusted. Okay, folks, on to the next method. Right then, the next method is the Horde option, and I'm very pleased to say that there is one for this ambush camp, and it's none other than the Friendship Ridge Horde. But I do recommend that you use this Horde at night, because their daytime location is just a little bit too far away to do this job effectively. You ideally want to get them at their feeding grounds, which is right here, and from here it's just the usual MO. I'm looking to get their attention. I'm not wanting to go too far too quickly. Yep, I've got all the numbers, and this Horde is 125 strong, so it will do a very good job once they get in. But you will get the same problem with this Horde as you do with a great deal of the others. Basically, when you go so far away from whether it's the feeding ground or the watering grounds, some of the Horde will start to lose interest. That's why I'm basically taking my time in getting this entire Horde down here. So this point is now going to be where it gets a little bit tricky. I need to get off the bike. Now I need to have an explosive ready. Pipe bomb, because the entrance that is normally open if you play the Days Gone challenge, yep, it's barricaded here, so you do need explosives to get the job done in order to get the Horde inside. So from here, I'm running over this way and fast. Yep, and I have got some of the Horde chasing me. So at this point, yeah, stamina cocktail and a health cocktail. Very, very much needed. So, yep, that's me out of the way. I should have enough of this horde going about in here now to get the job done. And if they don't, because as I mentioned before, they do sometimes lose a bit of interest, that's no problem. I'll basically run back into the camp and I will guide them towards the remainder of the marauders. So, but already, yeah, this is a fantastic run here. I've already taken out 13 of the 19. And it appears that 13 is the magic number because I've just seen the flamethrower guy that comes out of the bunker. I've just seen him heading over there sharpish to get in on the action. So, this is good. The Horde are still going to be kept very busy. But, looking over here, bloody hell, look at all this lot. This is no good. Come on, boys, you've got to get back to work. Let's get them back in the action. Yeah, that's it. They're coming. That's it, marauders. Yous are fucked. Yeah, there's enough of them coming over. The flamethrower guy can only do so much. Yeah, at this point I am having to think about a little bit of self-defense here as well. But yet there is more marauders up here, so yeah, try and guide them over to this one over here. Yep, there's actually two of them up here so far. Just one left to go, so let's see if this one will take the bait. You know what? Fucking screw it. I'm not going to bother going all the way down there and just trying to get them all up this way. It's not worth it for the hassle. Not for one marauder. So, my last task now is to try and get to the bunker safely. This could be interesting. Yeah, this one's just... I was going to take that one out with stealth. I don't know why I didn't get the indicator there to give me that option. But never mind. Right, just going to get a suppressor on this bad boy. And, yeah, complete overkill there, but fuck it, that freaker annoyed me. And just going to try and work my way over here very slowly. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, very nice.
There it is. Down the hatch.
And that's it. The Horde have done their job very well. So as always, it's just tidying up this run here, heading down into the bunker. And then, yeah, over to my left. And that is it. Job done. Thank you, Friendship Horde. So if you do want to use a Horde option, yep, that is a fantastic option to use. But unfortunately, it is the only Horde that you can use to take out this ambush camp. So on to the next method, folks. Right then, on to the Residue Bolts option. And for this particular ambush camp, this is a fantastic way of taking out this ambush camp because it is set up fantastically if you start your point of attack from where I'm going to. Now, I'm starting directly from the west of this camp and it plays into my hands because basically the sniper that is up in that tower will always come down because he must see something moving. He will not fire at you, but you will leave the tower and come over to a point where you can hit him quite easily with a residue bolt. And this is, when you see how this plays out, it works a treat every time. This is one of the few times when you're using residue bolts that you have a much higher degree of probability of knowing what's going to be happening. That's the first one that I want in play. And there is a heavy over here as well. Now, it's got to be on the middle of the thigh section that you want to be hitting that particular marauder in order to make sure that that residue bolt sticks. So, just watch what happens. Because that group over there, I ideally want to hit at least one or two of them just before they all start coming over here, because eventually, yeah, I missed with that one unfortunately, but here's what's going to happen. The heavy and the sniper are going to create holy hell. They're going to attract pretty much most of the camp over to this area. And it's just set up perfectly for this lot to destroy themselves. And I'm not being stingy with the residue bolts either here. I'm just going for it, just firing them off at random at any of the marauders that I can possibly get a clean hit with. Yep, so far so good. I will eventually go into the camp and just take care of the last ones, because sometimes it is just easier to get the shots when you're a little bit further in.
Another one. I got you now, asshole.
So there we go. I must have 13 out of the equation already, because that is the flamethrower guy. And I'd ideally like to get that one as well with a residue bolt. So probably easier to get the shot from over here. Now again, this one is heavy on armor, so it has to be, again, a shot in the thigh section in order to get this one.
Can't see a damn thing. Bushes are too thick.
And this is not ideal at the moment. I'm actually struggling to get a good clear shot. Between that and the, the perimeter, yeah. Hey. That was a pretty good shot there. So, at this point, I am going to head into the camp to get the last of these ones. Oh, wow. Okay. This is nice. This is something a bit new. I've got a reacher in the camp. Now, you don't normally see too much in the way of extra creatures going in to this particular ambush camp, because most of the entrance points are blocked off. So this is nice. I could get quite a few kills here, and not from the marauders. Yep, I think it's the Reacher that's actually taking this lot out right now. Because at this point, yeah, I can already see there's just three more to go. Come on, where are yous? Because I am playing this on Survivor 2, I do not have the luxury of survival vision. But here we go. This one is now going to get it. Wow, about there. Very nice. So even if that particular marauder doesn't kill anyone, they will eventually die, because the nest residue will take its effect. It eventually kills anything that it infects. So let's see if the flamethrower guy actually uses the bloody flamethrower. So yeah, I might as well just follow this one over here, because I need to be heading over to the bunker eventually. Yep, that is the last two.
Keep on running around.
Yeah, never get this. The flamethrower guy has a flamethrower and is not fucking using it. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm trying to be patient here, but there's a part of me that's just want to arm myself with a weapon now and just take the pair of them out.
A little safer.
There we go. That's
Not much, but
that's all of them taken care of, so yeah, now I'm just going to take out the Reacher.
Bunker. Yeah, I bet they had a bunker. Just got.
And there we go. That is the job done. So as always, just heading over to the bunker here, head down, open up the map, and that's it. I'm sure you'll all agree the Residue Bolts option for this particular ambush camp is a really good, viable one. And a lot of fun to watch as well. It just works very well because of the fact that you have a sniper and a fully armoured guy that you're hitting straight away, and they cause all sorts of chaos. So there we go. But that is not the end of the video, folks. I've got a very nice extra to add on at the end of this one, and you'll love it. Right then, folks, the last method is just a bit of fun. I've just called it the fast method because I am going to be going into this camp and taking them out as quickly as humanly possible. That is, of course, once I've taken out the sniper first, just in order to make sure that I can get into the camp reasonably safely. But I assure you, after that, anything can happen. But I'm not going to be hanging about. Once I've got the sniper out of the way, yeah, I'm going to be going in hard and fast, and every one of these fuckers is going to get it. Big style.
Can't let any of them get out of here alive.
Okay, so there we go. Now we're moving. There will be another one on this perimeter section. So, yeah, might as well take the time to get this one right now. Okay, yep, a reload. I've got the armoured guy that is going to be over to my right here. But they're going to get it. They're all going to get it here. So I'm arming myself with a focus cocktail. I want that one done. Right, let's do this. I'm going in SAS style. I want a couple of grenades going in there, and then I'm following the fuckers in afterwards. Anything that survives these two blasts, yeah, they're going to get it. Okay. Junk shot, and another junk shot, and holy shit, they were both female marauders. Okay, Boris, you're going to fucking hell. Never mind, had to be done. Okay, let's keep moving. Right. Where's the next ones? Okay, it's another female. And Christ, this one's moving fast up. There's another one. Okay, yep, nice headshot. That one over there, yep, I'm just cutting them down at the legs. Right. I'm basically now at this stage going to basically loop right around, and then I'll catch the last of them over here, because the remainder of the marauders in this camp are basically congregating on the position that I just decimated. And there we go, this is the beauty of this. All of a sudden that lot were hiding over there. Yeah, didn't do them much good. Just two left already, so nice. And Sod's Lot, do need a reload. And where are you?
It's clear. Now
There
you know
we go.
how it feels being on the other end of it. Yeah. Yeah.
A very satisfying way indeed to take out this ambush camp.
Yeah, I bet they had a bunker.
And given that it's probably my favourite ambush camp, and I'm a little bit biased with this one because I have taken on this ambush camp so much in the Days Gone challenge that, yeah, it just deserved a wee something special at the end. And there we go. That is the Bear Bay ambush camp well and truly taken care of. And that brings me to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, folks, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Take care.